The International Center for Mathematical Sciences, Sofia, was created in 2019 in the Institute of Mathematics and Informatics of the Bulgarian Academy of Sciences and with the support of the Ministry of Education and Science. Its aim is the development of collaborative research and train young mathematicians in cutting-edge topics of mathematics. The establishment of the center was a result of active discussions on its form and scope between Bulgarian mathematicians and the Bulgarian mathematical diaspora. I would like to explicitly mention the key role in this process of Professor Ludmil Katsarkov from University of Miami, whose strong engagement helped substantially for the realization of the center. An important part of the activities of our center is the cooperation with the Institute of Mathematical Sciences of the Americas in Miami, which was established in 2020 as a bigger consortium. It was initiated by Professor Sendov, who was our first director, Professor Griffiths, Professor Cantrell, and Professor Katsarkov from University of Miami. We have already had several joint activities, the most one being the recent Terence Tao lectures on Sendov's conjecture. We are planning a joint postdoc position, which will start in July this year, and we are planning now our future joint activities. I'm confident that our cooperation will be very fruitful, both in collaborative research and in training young researchers at high international level.
As Provost, I'm pleased to welcome you from the University of Miami on this beautiful day. The university is making strategic investments in STEM initiatives and global partnerships to advance research preeminence and to continue our pursuit of excellence. The collaboration of the Institute of the Mathematical Sciences of the Americas in Miami and the International Center for the Mathematical Sciences in Sofia embodies the blend of exemplary scholarship and international cooperation that is transforming science for the 21st century. We're thrilled of the progress we've made together so far, and we look forward to the many great possibilities to come.
I am pleased to say a few words about IMSA and our collaboration with the International Center for the Mathematical Sciences in Sofia. We held our first joint public event of the year on January 26 with the amazing Zoom lecture by Terence Tao on his beautiful resolution for high enough degree polynomials of the famous 1958 conjecture of the academician Blagos Sindov about the zeros and critical points of a polynomial of a complex variable. Tao produced a mathematical analyst's dream of a result. The event drew over 700 attendees, and nothing could have been a more fitting joint effort for our two institutions, not only because of Dr. Sindov's role in founding the ICMS, but also because of his pivotal role in bringing the ICMS and IMSA together. IMSA, the Institute of the Mathematical Sciences of the Americas at the University of Miami, is a new institute founded in 2019 and dedicated to a threefold mission. One, to foster and facilitate research in mathematics and its applications across the Americas. Two, to disseminate advances from this research broadly and interactively to the global mathematical and scientific communities. And three, to build national and international capacity in the mathematical science workforce by providing targeted educational opportunities at key points in human intellectual development from middle school through postdoctoral training. We are currently supported through a generous grant from the Simons Foundation and as an emblematic project of the STEM at UM Roadmap Initiative of the University of Miami as it moves towards its centennial in 2025. We were delighted to have Dr. Sindoff as one of our honored guests during the inaugural event and initial conference in September 2019, and it was my great good fortune to have dinner with him and Professor Katsarkov several times during his stay. It was during this event that Professor Ernesto Lupercio of Simfestov in Mexico suggested that we consider an IMSA consortium as a vehicle for fostering our mission, and Dr. Sindoff's encouragement was instrumental in helping me move forward with the consortium. The ICMS very quickly became one of the inaugural partners, along with institutions in Brazil, Colombia, and Chile, with others now in the works in Mexico, South America, and Europe. Our co-sponsorship with ICMS of a first postdoctoral scholarship in the 2021-22 academic year is agreed to, with the recipient hopefully spending half time in Miami and half time in Sofia. We plan to expand our collaboration in both bilateral and consortium-wide terms that include organizing future events and funding participation on both sides, utilizing both in-person and remote formats, here keeping in mind Sir Isaac Newton's year of wonders while on furlough from the plague, to know that we must learn from challenges, continuing our exchange of postdoctoral scholars, expanding it to graduate students from Miami, Bulgaria, and throughout the Americas, and cooperating with entities such as the Bulgarian Ministry of Education, the Bulgarian Academy of Sciences, and the European Research Council as part of an international alliance that further builds international capacity in the mathematical sciences workforce. Remember, there is no STEM without M. A long-term project particularly dear to my heart is our ongoing campaign for advancing women in mathematics across the Americas that targets opportunities for women and girls at critical junctions ranging from high school through university and graduate school to advanced careers in the mathematical sciences. We plan to start with a year-long program emphasis at IMSA, and I fervently hope that this can be a further opportunity for collaboration in both the short and long term.
I'd like to begin by saying that I'm delighted to serve on the advisory board for both IMSA and ICMS-Sofia. I'll say a few words about the field of mathematics, about institutes, and about the collaboration between IMSA and ICMS. The field of mathematics was traditionally called the queen of the sciences. This is because of its intellectual depth and clarity. However, in recent years, it has not only been the queen of the sciences, but also the servant to the sciences, as all of the other sciences, the life sciences, medicine, engineering, the social sciences, make increasing use of mathematics. So the field of mathematics is central. It is both the queen and the servant to the sciences. The role of institutes is central to the field of mathematics through conferences, workshops, special programs, and collaborations that are established through the interaction of mathematicians at centers and institutes. The field has been able to move forward in ways that was not possible in previous years. The pandemic has been an unexpected benefit in a way for institutes because the collaborations that are initiated at institutes now maybe continue virtually. Finally, the collaboration between institutes, that's a fairly recent phenomenon, is most successful when it builds on existing personal relations between the mathematicians. This is the case for IMSA with the institutes in South America and Central America, in the Americas, and also the case with ICMS-Sofia. I look forward to a marvelous future for the collaboration between IMSA and ICMS-Sofia.
Good day. I'm Leonidas Bakas. I'm the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. The Department of Mathematics is one of the most important departments at the university. Mathematics is taken by every undergraduate student at the university, and many of the graduate students take mathematics as part of their graduate curriculum. Recently, with funding through the Simons Foundation, we have established IMSA. IMSA is an institute that collaborates with mathematicians throughout the world, and I would like to invite ICMS-Sofia mathematicians who joined us in this project. We will welcome mathematicians from Bulgaria to come to Miami and work on collaborative projects with our own mathematics faculty member and others throughout the world.